Hello, everybody, and welcome to the channel Tanya's Polyglot. In today's lesson, we are going to learn singular and plural nouns. If you want to know what is a noun and what is singular or what is plural, please stay.
Welcome to Language Adventure with Tanya. Imagine exploring the world through its languages. Picture yourself strolling past the Eiffel Tower, diving into the rich history of Germany, or savoring the vibrant culture of Spain. Each language opens a door to new experiences, friendships, and understanding. Whether you're mastering English, dancing to Korean rhythms, or savoring French cuisine, every word you learn is a step on this exciting journey. Let's embark on this adventure together and unlock the beauty of communication across the globe.
To begin with this lesson, you must be wondering what is a noun? A noun is a word that names a person, place, thing, or idea. Examples: dog is a noun. Do you remember? In my previous lesson, I said a noun is an animal, is a place, in this case, city, right? And in this case, it's like a feeling, happiness. Then we have the usage of each of them. A noun is used to name people. For example, do you remember we saw a teacher, a doctor, and Maria? Any person. I could be a noun too, because I am people. Then we have name places: a school, a beach, a city, New York. Then we have things like a book, a car, an apple, and name ideas or concerns. For example, freedom, love, and happiness. Now let's look at some examples. For example, if you want to know if a noun is singular, it's when it's one thing. For example, one cell phone, one book, in this case, a book. How many books? One. One book, right? And when it's plural is when we have more than one object. For example, two books. If you see, we add the s at the end because this is a plural noun and we are talking about two things, and you will add s if it's like two, four, five, and so on. And that is a plural noun. And with a plural noun, the s will always be next to the noun. Two books. So we will add an s, like the general rule says, add s in most cases. You simply add s to the end of the noun to form the plural. For example, here we have singular, right? A book. How many books? Only one. That don't need an S. But when we are talking about more than one, for example, two, three, or four, five, and so on books, we will need to put an S at the end, like books. That this means that it's more than one book, and that noun is plural. Dog, a dog, right? One dog, two or three, four dogs. Apple, apples. Car, cars. And here we have other examples of singular nouns or plural. For example, a fox. How many? One fox. Don't need an S at the end of the word. In this case, we have two foxes. That means that we will add ES at the end. And you must be wondering why ES and not just an S. Keep watching and you will know it. Then we have the general rules add es. And you must be wondering, and why just not an s? When a noun ends in certain sounds, you add es to form the plural. These are the main rules. Nouns that end in s, x, c, h, or sh. These nouns require es because they have sounds that make it difficult to pronounce the plural with just an s. For example, bus is a singular noun, but when we add es, it means that it's more than one noun, like two buses, a fox, two foxes, or five, 100, it doesn't matter. Es at the end, because the word ends with an X, like the rule says, right? Then we have box, boxes, churches, dish, and dishes. So you should be carefully with the end of each noun, and depending of the end, the last letter makes a difference. For example, as the rules say S, X, C, and so on, you must add es. Don't forget that, please. Then we have nouns that end in O. The rule varies, but in general, nouns that end in O add es. For example, tomato, tomatoes, right? Potato, potatoes. Hero, heroes. And now we have the nouns that end in Y. If a noun ends in Y and there is a consonant, do you remember the consonants? We studied previously in two lessons previous from this one. If you didn't watch that video, I recommend you to watch it. And of course, subscribe if you want to learn or improve your English. And so on. It's a consonant before the Y. You change the Y to IES, right? For example, the word baby. How many? One baby. But if we have more than one, like two or three, four, 100, and so on, we will say babies. City, cities. Party, parties. You see? We change the Y for the IES. So now here we have some examples. For example, we have the word lion. Tree, lion is correct to put an S, because it doesn't end the word on X or an H. So, three lions, because it's more than one. We add an S. Then we have two chairs. We add an S because there is no any letter like in the previous role to add es, right? Then we have four dish. You see, it ends in ish, so four dishes. And a beer, a bird. A bear should have a nest or yes at the end. Let me know down below in the comments what do you think. And the answer is no, guys. Because we are talking about one. It's not need or not necessary that you add an S or ES. Because it's one bird. A bird. So be careful with that. Thanks to watch my video. I hope that you learn a little bit in this little capsule of grammar that I gave. And I hope that you subscribe on this YouTube channel if you want to learn or improve your English. Thanks to watch my videos.